Did you two get along right away? Were you fast friends?
We hit off real good. She started calling us soul sisters.
Dora and I have been together for about 18 years.
Yes.
She is in charge of that kitchen at the Lady and Sons. If it's a southern dish, you better not put it out unless it passes this woman's tongue.
So you were working 7 days a week with her?
Yeah, 6 days. Yeah, we'll do 6 days a week with her.
And so she started the first Lady and Son at 311 Congress.
311 Congress.
And you were her main cook in there, right? Did she talk to you about your partnership, about whether you'd come along with her as she got famous?
Yes. She said, stick with me. One day, if I get rich, you get rich.
But it sounds like it just passed you by.
It just passed me by. You know, I'm not gonna run behind her and say, you promised me, where my half, where my part, you know. It wasn't all about that. Actually, all I was looking for was a good salary.
How much money were you making when she started her Food Network show?
I was just making $6.50.
$6.50 an hour?
In a statement to the Times, Mrs. Deen's publicity team dismissed her claims. Her grievances, they said, are about money, not race. The statement describes her as, quote, an employee that despite of her 20 years of generosity, feels that she still deserves yet even more financial support from Paula Deen.
I told her at times I didn't have enough money to buy my own medication.
You were sitting across the table,
long table. And she said, it didn't reach me. And she said, here's $100. Go buy your medicine.
all the stories that we've heard about her wanting a plantation wedding that had black men dressed in suits, concerns about how she treated black employees, whether or not she used racial slurs. Do you feel all this is true?
Yeah, she wanted Jello and I to dress like that as well.
At the wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like Paula Deen is racist in that way?
I do.
Have you ever heard Paula Deen use the N-word?
I've heard her use the N-word.
Why are you coming forward now to tell your story?
Because they didn't give me what I deserve. They didn't give me nothing I deserve. Everything I got, I worked for it. Even my own co-workers think that I've been treated the best. They think I live in a mansion. And it's just time that everybody knows that Paula Deen don't treat me the way they think she treat me.
At the time of this interview, Mrs. Charles was still working for Mrs. Deen at the Lady and Sons, though the two don't speak anymore. She hasn't made other employment plans, but holds on to her dream of one day opening her own restaurant.